Goodness, what happened to the first 14 chapters?
Well, there's my intro. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. As you can no doubtedly guess, I've got a guest star with me today.
Guest star? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow. I don't know.
Hey, it's been a while since you've recorded. You're a guest star today.
A guest star. It's not. No longer a guest commentator. It's just a guest star. It's a new term we all use now. Wow.
An old one, actually. It was the first thing that popped into my head. That's all.
Yeah. Well, it's only been about 6 months since I've recorded anything or been part of anything. So, actually,
Well, you get to be a part of Ghost Trick.
that sounds great. And actually, it's been almost 6 months since I've played a video game. That's scary. Oh boy.
Jeez, you need to relax every now and then.
Nah, life is crazy, you know. It's just all I can say is things sometimes, you know.
Don't I know it?
I don't know. It's just one of those things where you don't expect your life to go in a certain direction, and it does, and a lot of stuff changes.
Yep.
So it's not the first time in my life, but anyways,
On with the plot.
on with the plot. Let's play Ghost Trick.
Yep. 10 years ago, a man named Cecil took a little girl named Lynn hostage and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. So you missed quite the key plots here. You'll need to catch up.
Well, that already sounds interesting. Someone gets kidnapped and a meteorite. What? Wait, what?
Oh yeah, it's the backstory of the game. I'm actually, I'd say about the midpoint of the game right now.
Wait, who's the developer of this game?
Capcom?
Oh.
Back in 2010.
I should have known.
But this game's really well done. There's only one of it in its series. It is so overshadowed, it's not even funny.
Yeah, well, this is when I used to love Capcom and you know, companies like Konami.
Yep. Tonight, a man named Cecil met a detective named Lind at a junkyard on the edge of town, and then was killed by a bullet.
Sorry.
The scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. AVG, really? Is that... No? That's
No.
on my other computer. Okay, good.
No, you're good. I think.
Yeah, it's only showing up on your end. It's not showing up on the game screen, which is what I don't want.
As long as you.
Oh, well.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's supposed to be Cecil.
Wait, what?
That's who we're playing as.
He doesn't look very.
The guy in red?
Oh. Why is he?
He's supposed to be dead. We're supposed to be him.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I see myself.
His haircut looks like he has a banana peel on his head.
That's actually a running joke. There you are, Commander Sith. Oh, finally, we actually get this guy's name. We haven't known the name of the antagonist this whole time.
Jeez, only 15 chapters.
Yep. They might have mentioned it and I just don't remember, though. That happens a lot with me.
Are you sure this isn't made by Konami?
I am positive this is made by Capcom. I own the cartridge. Cecil, where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you.
Look at the look of that guy!
Uh-huh.
Oh my god! What the hell is that?
That is the, foreigner who wants to attack our country for something.
Oh god. I'm sorry,
Yep.
that design.
There are some pretty wacky ones in here.
Wow.
Yep. Had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They went out of their way to mess me up. I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain? We can talk about that when we get together.
I don't know what's pointier, his hair or his nose.
If you think about it, his eyebrows kind of look like Dr. Wily's hair.
Dr. Wowie.
This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Cecil. Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep, but I know it's always darkest before the dawn.
I like the dialogue in this game.
It's well done. Yes. We're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man. Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir. We
What?
just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir. Let me just get rid of this advertisement so you can see. There we go. Have they now? By all means, let me have a look. Yeah. This game is just so smooth with its animation.
I'm impressed. When did this game come out?
2010.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yes, we're very close. We will now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir. Very well.
What the hell's it doing?
Yeah. I'd actually like to see this game show up on the Wii U with a better rendered quality, because it'd look amazing.
The Wii U still hasn't. They still haven't come out with that many games for the Wii U, have they?
There's actually quite a few now. Splatoon's coming out at the end of May.
Oh wow, that's cool the way they did that. Oh wow, it zoomed all the way out of the room and showed you the whole submarine. See, that's neat. That's
Oh, yeah.
That's creativity.
Oh yeah, I love this game because of its animation quality, story, and even character personality. They hit everything right.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. Nice try, Inspector Cabanella. But you could never stop me. Ooh. See ya, sucker. Well, apparently we got here with Cabanella being shot.
Wow.
So I guess we get who we get to save.
See, that's cool. One thing I like the fact that they zoomed all the way out and showed you that he was in a whole submarine. Shows you like how massive the submarine is. That's a really neat thing to do.
Yeah. Well, at the beginning of the game, well, around the second chapter, you visit that room, and they only show you that room. So to see that they've actually been in a submarine this entire time is a nice stretch.
It's cool. I really like that. It's something so simple in a video game, but it shows like expansion.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's amazing. I like that. I don't know.
Yeah. And actually, looking at this phone here, I want to get a comment out of the way. Someone asked if you can actually travel to the other locations within the chapter and not just continue through the plot. You can. You could go back to other locations, and some places will give you different plots of pieces of plot. Others can be just goofy little bits of information. It's pretty neat.
Huh.
Yeah, anyone who actually buys the game, I do encourage to give it a try, because you can learn some pretty interesting stuff. And see some pretty goofy dialogue.
What system is this for?
The Nintendo DS.
The DS, okay.
Yeah.
So for the DS or 3DS, obviously.
The old DS. So it can be played on both.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's really good graphics for the DS. Damn.
Yes, computer. I know you're there. That submarine guy and his people have a deal going on with me, do they? If that's the case, they probably aren't the ones who killed me, right? Anyway, there's definitely something behind the inspector's death. I think I'd better talk to him. Well, let's go talk to Cabanella.
Cabanella.
So, hey, do you think you could wake up for me? Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? I guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it. And we go back 4 minutes before his death.
Is this the same, this is the same game I co-commented like in the beginning, right? Or is this a sequel or something?
I don't remember.
I think I did.
I think you might have. I just don't remember. It was a long time ago that you last co-commented with me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god,
So
look
now
at that clown.
Yeah, this is Inspector Cabanella, the head of the Special Investigations Unit. Wait till you see Detective Jode. Anyways, once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call.
Wow. He's not playing.
That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country.
Jeez, what is wrong with these people? Are they all crazy?
You might want to watch my playlist when we're done. I can't explain it very well. The story is interesting beyond all belief.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Nya!
He's actually groaning here.
Yeah, I know. Nah.
What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why are you doing this?
Wow.
Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course.
Of course.
Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. And speaking, we're playing as a character who's dead, that should kind of hint towards him being dead.
Don't be ridiculous.
It was a meteorite that stole your life, or have you forgotten that?
Meteorite.
Wrong!
Shoot him.
I was murdered by all of you!
Oh my god.
He has his hand on a boiling hot stove and it's not affecting him in the slightest. Detective Jode, who chased me down and forced me into a corner even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there while I was running. Lynn? She was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. And finally you, Inspector Cabanella. Me? If you hadn't done what you did,
I like how they
I never would have pointed a gun at a kid.
I like how they shake the screen to show that he's angry.
Mm-hmm. It's the little things that can just accentuate things so much.
Yep.
You were so proud of your spotless record. And my case was the one blot in it, wasn't it? Only two people know the real truth. Me and Detective Jode. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record, will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. He isn't saying anything, that's rare.
Huh. No, he is saying ...
I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway.
You can't kill a guy that's already dead.
Exactly. Look at this, he's manipulating everything. I love that effect there. It looks like he's just raising, but you can see his feet on the floor.
The animation.
Yeah, ye gods. Now then, Inspector. Now time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Tensik. Well, now we know how he died.
Yep.
Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. Hey man, this is the real Cabanella talking here. Mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Cabanella, he's awake. My head's spinning, baby.
What
Am I to understand that Cabanella character who just got shot is me? That's right. And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me?
This is weird.
Oh yeah, it's interesting. You have to see the first chapter to understand it fully.
Huh.
Yeah. I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? I guess I have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about the guy in red. Oh, did I read that right? You have information about that guy in red. Oh, yeah. I missed the comma. Information I need. I've been busy with schoolwork and reading things all day. Humor me here.
You still can't speak to save your life.
No, I can't. So you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Wow. Because there's a very important life here somewhere, a life valuable in this this nation.
Oh Lord, Jess, you're losing it.
I know. Okay, so do your thing, baby. Trying to talk like Cabanella is the most difficult thing to do.
Oh, cool.
And now we get to save his life. We could listen to that dialogue again, but I'm not gonna.
Alright.
So you're a manipulator too? I have ghost tricks, powers of the dead, yeah, but I can't control living creatures. Anywho, I think you'd better be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky. You're right, I'd better be careful. Truthfully, I want to show this off if you get caught. Oh, look at him.
All
There's
right.
that something emanating from his body. Is it really a sign of having special powers of the dead?
Nope.
So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get caught just to show this off, because there's actually no such thing as a game over in this game. You can continue to rewind time as many times as you need to figure out the puzzle.
Well, yeah, you're dead, so you can't really die if you're already dead.
So I'm actually going to show this off.
She's gonna die.
He activated the ghost world.
What the hell?
Yeah, he noticed us. He's dead too. What's going on? I've never seen the ghost world like this.
This is weird.
So you're here, are you? He sensed my presence. Now here's the neat thing. He looks directly at the player.
Huh.
Yeah. I noticed you. You think you can stop me, do you?
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't know why you're wearing my face. But you might as well give up now. I control everything. Damn it!
That's scary. It's gonna give me nightmares.
Everything, including the life of this police inspector in white. So yeah, it is an instant end to this timeline, but you can always retry and do it again. Wait, don't shoot!
Shoot him.
The other me knows the powers of the dead well. Who wouldn't notice what you just did? You were practically shouting, "Look at me, baby!" I forgot about this dialogue, too! It looks like it might be hard to save you under these circumstances. I guess I can't use my powers right in front of him like that. Guess I'd better better rewind the clock again and see if I can pick up any other clues. Now this is a good puzzle game. The fact that if you make a mistake, it doesn't mean the end of the game for you.
It's a lot like, yeah, it's a time aspect. I know, it's weird. But I understand.
Yeah. But I'm actually gonna sit in the kettle because we can't save Cabanella right now. So this is just the same dialogue we saw 4 minutes before their death, so I'm not gonna show it.
You can skip it.
Yeah, you can ignore it entirely. And we're gonna go down. Look at this place.
Huh.
Completely totaled. What in the world happened here?
Looks kind of like my room. Okay.
Think I'm starting to remember. Really? Something bad happened here. And now, there's another death lying hidden here. Ooh. What? Another death? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life valuable to the nation here? I thought you were talking about you. I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby! Oh, I love the fact that he actually breaks the fourth wall.
Oh my god. The hell?
Oh yeah. It's a pigeon! I think its name is Lovely Dove.
That's not a pigeon, is it?
It might be a dove. I know its name is Lovely Dove.
A blue dove.
Yeah. Hey, come to think of it, where is that old pigeon guy? Okay, yeah, it's a pigeon.
Does not look like a pigeon.
No, it does not. Anyways, we gotta get down to him before time runs out.
You gotta save the pigeon.
There's his core right there. Oh, right. And into the core.
You already know this game by heart.
It's been years since I played it. I'm trying to remember as I go along. Excuse me. Did you want to voice this guy?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Are you awake?
Dot 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 dot. Sorry, I'm a little behind, so you're gonna have to
That's
bear
okay.
Of course.
Computer fan.
I never sleep during work hours.
Professor, do you recognize me?
There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of.
He hasn't lost his memory.
I'm not the type who's like...
See, it's not that easy, is it?
No. I'm not the type who likes losing things. Oh my god, I think his voice is changing every time I say...
I think so.
But never mind that. Cabanella, this is quite a surprising guest you brought with me.
Well, we know what the end of the sentence says.
Pretending like he didn't just blow up the place.
Are you talking about me? Oh, this is a different guy, and I'm his guest, actually. Said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my sharp friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back.
Wow. Pitiful. Oh my god.
Ouch, that hurts! Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death. In order to change your fate, that is. But aren't we already in the past, man?
Wow.
But we can go back even further. I've done it before. I still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanella. But if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. A lead is right, and this lead has a very cheerful voice.
Well, I guess my voice acting was a little better than Resident Evil 1. So, and it is Capcom.
Yep. And you get some more time to voice act, too.
Oh boy.
How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Oh look, the body's on the table.
Oh shit. Don't be a... Oh boy. Don't be a daft. I can't leave now. Wow, my voice keeps changing. I don't remember.
It's pretty accurate.
He's completely dead. But just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. Nope, he's dead. This is... Why am I struggling so much with this? This
You're having fun.
is... This is the... Sorry.
You can't even say source.
This is the source of his powers. If I remove it... Oh god.
He's not dead, he's just not there! The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect. It's a spirit! Wow, Cabanel's getting frustrated.
Oh, that was you. Sorry.
That was you.
Oh.
So you figured it all out, huh?
Yeah. Spotlight.
You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanella. It's really true. I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel. A shell. I control everything. The shell, people. Just like I controlled the Justice Minister and Lynn. So it's true. You were manipulating my baby that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? To create conclusive evidence, you know, on the security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Joe did.
Joe?
Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you. Now it's your turn, once it gets there.
Oh yeah? So why don't you let me live, then?
I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do, I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. What's that?
I don't know about the bird is just sitting on his head.
This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll be all over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way. When did he set that up? Professor, look out! Ooh.
No.
Yeah, quite the way to die, huh?
Dynamite, eh? When the devil did he put that there?
He planned it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him, having his corpse disappear. His corpse? Disappeared? Oh, we're back to this mysterious doctor. That medical examiner, remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter. He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab, but he had already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back. But I wasn't going to let that happen, baby. Quite the character, huh?
Yeah. You saw through their plan, eh?
I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought him off. Bought him off? I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were powers of the dead.
Anyways, there isn't much time.
Darn that delay.
He's leaving the country before dawn.
And I'm gonna follow him, of course, after I save you two. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking now, baby. Action is the name of the game. Work your magic and take us back, even further into the past. And now we get to save both the professor and Cabanella. Now let's see, do I even remember how?
You got this.
Alright, man, jump in there and stop that explosion, would you? Easy enough for you to say.
Foolish of you to say too. If you stop the explosion, he'll just do me in some other way.
Fair enough. Then jump in there and take care of the men in red, would you? I repeat, easy enough for you to say.
And most likely impossible to boot. To boot.
You think this game was translated in Canada?
I think so. It is Capcom, it's possible.
Yeah.
That huge explosion, did it even make him bat an eye?
Well, what do you propose then, Professor? Pray tell. Cabanella jumps to conclusions.
Your best bet.
Ooh.
Is to sa- oh, what a delay.
Yeah.
Is to save me during the explosion without him noticing.
Easy enough for you to say. Sheesh, what's with all these people? Anywho, jump in there and do something. Okay, let's see. What can I do? I can't do much right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop in here. And actually, believe it or not, we have to play the waiting game right now.
Interesting.
I can't do anything.
That's kind of interesting. You just gotta watch them die.
It's kind of like that. We don't have an opening really to do anything right now until a certain someone shows up. So we're pretty much just watching until we can get to that split second.
Huh.
I had to make sure my computer didn't fall asleep.
No, you're good, I think.
Oh, hair's pinching me again. Come on. I know for a fact there's nothing I can do right now. There we go. I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do, I need to erase all the evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. Here we go. As you perhaps have already noticed, time is running out, baby. Oh, I know why Cabanella reminds me of something I watched as a kid.
What is it?
He talks exactly like Ace Ventura.
Oh my god, that's right. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, no perhaps about it. I know. But you know, there aren't a whole lot of things I can use my ghost tricks on in here. Oh, your turn.
Baby. Oh. It looks like it's all over.
Unless I find another path, I'm sort of at a deadlock here. Cecil!
Cecil?
Hey, I know that voice. Help me!
Hey!
Where are you? Find me! Before I'm carried away!
Navi, is that you?
What's with this frail-sounding call for help? He's here somewhere. A friend of yours? Oops, I read your line. Whoops.
It's alright.
Yep, a little guy that looks a little fragile but has strength that'd surprise you. Let's not read your line this time.
Well, he's asking you to find him.
And before he's carried away, no less. But I'm almost out of time. Should I look for him? Yes, so much yes. Come on. That lonely leaf.
Navi, where are you?
Sissel! Here I am! Oh hey, it's... Missile!
Oh my god.
What are you doing here? This is Missile, my favorite character in this game.
Hey, listen.
Do you really have to ask? Seriously, are you really going there? No, that's okay. Never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out?
Sure.
Of course! Here, let me come join you.
Oh, Lord.
And now we have Missile lending us a hand. Okay, here I am, Sissel. Now maybe things will flow in a new direction. Even though the flow of the sewers is a little bit stinky.
What the hell?
And now we have a little extra time, but not much. You literally have a matter of seconds to do things here. Okay, let's stop that explosion! No, we can't do that. Okay, let's take care of the man in red then!
Oh my god.
No, we can't do that either. We can't do this, we can't do that, what can we do? Let the explosion happen. Then we rescue the old Pinja guy without the man in red noticing. And your powers are the key to all of it, Missile. Oh, I don't know about that, but I'll do my best!
What an adorable voice.
Yes, it was so fitting, I couldn't resist. We're talking about a matter of seconds. We can't miss our chance. And a matter of seconds is right. We've got literally 3 seconds to do this. I need Missile over here. No, I don't want to talk to Sissel. I want to get in there. Thank you. Because those squeaky guys are making a fuss about something. Sissel! My animal instincts are starting to surface! If you mean you want to chase them, I think you have to be alive to do that. There must be some kind of rat feast in the trash can. Oh, your turn.
Oh. Hold on, loading.
Yep.
Those things usually make a bigger commotion than that.
A bigger commotion, eh? Let's see here. I need to switch this with this. They hop in. And what I need is to get Missile in there. Oh my.
I imagine this is going to be quite a difficult game if you've never played it before.
You do have to try a lot. It's trial and error, but it teaches you as you go along. So if you do make a mistake, it gives you a hint on what to do.
Right.
Yeah. Now that's what I call some proper commotion.
They're making that trash can dance.
Truth be told, I feel a bit like dancing now myself. It's getting harder and harder to hold my wild instincts back! What a dangerous bunch. Trick time once again. While it's round, need it a little closer. Switch it! And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop back this way. Wait for it. Oh, of course the thing does that. Come on, here. Wait for it. And... come on! Swap!
Wow.
Ta-da!
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah, the explosion still occurs, but the professor is alive in one piece, and Cabanella just ends up with a couple broken bones.
Not bad.
Sorry, little pigeon. As for you, Inspector... Ugh. I have a little job for you. I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones. I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. It might make it hurt a bit when I move you, though. Quite a bit, actually. Damn you! Poor Cabanella.
Just a couple of broken bones.
Mm-hmm. But now we get to save Cabanella.
Birdie?
Yep.
I can't believe it.
You... What?
You lot.
You lot actually pulled it off.
Sorry, Inspector Cabanella. I couldn't do anything to help you. And there I am, a poor, broken heap of arms and legs. But no matter, I enjoyed the show! The magic disappearing act, that's it. Nothing like it, baby.
Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, except... Unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one that's managed to vanish without a trace here.
And now we got some new info. But now, we get a hand.
Fate averted.
Ooh. Music died.
Huh, that's weird.
What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead, not that you aren't.
I was just remembering the fact that right about now,
I love
the
that
real
voice. I can't.
the real me is giving the poor Justice Minister a real fright.
I can't.
I think this was you.
Oh,
Oh, no wait, actually I think this is Sissel, because Sissel viewed this. Oh, that phone call? Yeah. He was pretty upset.
Excuse me, mister?
Hmm?
You really shouldn't be mean like that.
And what's this lively little creature? Oh, this little doggy is the warrior who keeps Camilla safe. Or he would be if he was actually still full of life. Camilla. Gods in heaven, what a terrible thing. A poor little girl taken hostage.
it's a cruel twist of fate indeed.
Wait a minute! Miss Camilla's a hostage?
Yes, we're sorry, little warrior.
Miss Camilla, a hostage? What's a hostage? I love Missile.
Anyway, Inspector Cabanella, it's time to save your life now. But you couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right?
But this time it's different, right, Sissel?
That's right. With us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save the Inspector in white, and then we'll go rescue Camila, okay?
Okay, let's hurry up and get through this.
Gee, kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought.
Wow.
Alright, let's get started. Inspector Cabanella is upstairs. So our first step is to get up there.
Sissel, I'll go up first and wait for you.
Off like a bullet.
Is this close to the end of the game?
This is close to the end of the chapter. We just
Oh.
have to save Cabanella.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Excuse me.
Okay, lovey-dove, we need your help.
My voice for this guy's changed like 5 times.
Yep, it's so close on par.
Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it.
Wow, that's a very interesting bird.
Oh yeah.
Trick time.
You've got grit, little pigeon. I'd better get up there before the little pigeon's strength gives out. Missile's waiting for me. I'd better hurry. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're heading back up. And...
There you are, Sissel!
sorry for the wait, Missile. 4 minutes from now, the Inspector will be killed by a gun. You just jump in there and stop him from firing, would you? Ah, there you go again with that stuff. Oh, your turn. I forgot that the professor still talks during this one.
Besides, it doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way.
Wait a minute, that sounds familiar.
Yep. That's all. Your best bet this time around is to allow him to shoot and then save Cabanella without him noticing. If possible.
It's even worse than last time. Anywho, jump in there and do something.
Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Sissel. Don't forget, whenever you want to use my powers, just touch the select button.
Okay.
Oh god.
You love Missile's voice, don't you?
Yeah, of course.
Let's see. First thing I need to do is get Missile out of the way. Oh, I think I might do it in like after scenes or something, but there's such a humorous death in this chapter. The bullet is shaped the same as this hard hat. If you swap it, Cabanella gets whacked in the face with it, and it's so hilarious.
What the hell?
I'll have to show it behind the scenes. For now, I'm gonna put Missile right here. And... well, crap. I can't do anything until he knocks the kettle down. So I have to wait for the manipulator here.
There you go.
Oh, I can't actually do anything until the manipulator moves the stool.
What the hell?
If that's the case, I'll get Missile up. No, can't have Missile up there. You know what, Missile, sit in the phone for now. So this is the same dialogue as before. Oh, what's this?
Oh, did you see that? Oh, that's right. That bad Sissel turned around.
Do you have to call him that? But yeah, maybe this is our chance to try out some ghost tricks. This is the only time he takes his eyes off me, too.
Itchy foot.
That's not part of the dialogue.
No, my foot's itchy.
If you have something to do it now.
Time to take the first steps towards saving the inspector. Isn't that ever right? Rotate it before he turns around. I can't remember why I have to do this, but I do. Can I do anything with this book? And with books, how does the old pigeon guy ever reach up here? I wonder if he makes his pigeon fetch these books for him. Oh, that's right. So...
I ain't telling.
So many mysteries surrounding this old man.
But never mind those. I'm gonna keep Sissel in this book because I think I need him here. As for Missile, I'm gonna move him over here because I think I might need him here. I don't know why I think I might need him here. Oh, I know why. In here? No, not here. Oh, I'm trying to remember this on the fly and it's just not working. Is this where he does it? Yes, it is. Good. And this is the same dialogue here. And this is where he manipulates the stool back. Which should get it closer to where I need to go.
Close.
Yep. Okay. We're down to the seconds here. Let's read that dialogue at least.
Yikes, I'm a little scared right now. Why didn't he die?
Because he's already dead. He died 10 years ago. I knew full well he wouldn't die if I shot him. Then why did you go to the trouble of shooting him at all?
Oh, my knee's itchy.
Time's almost up. That's enough chit-chat.
But now the situation has changed slightly. These last split seconds are a chance. Are they ever? Not where I want to go. Nope. Hang on. The emulator can be tricky.
Yep.
I need this here. Oh, that's right. I have to get Missile to swap it with the book. But first... Oh, shit. I think I forgot. Is he gonna notice? Yep. Uh-oh.
Got him.
Yeah, it's the same dialogue, so... At least I know what I'm doing now!
I got you. Shoot
I
him.
knew there was a step I was missing.
Yeah, it happens. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. You know, I should have shown off the hard helmet death. From the beginning. Thankfully, this counts as a second arc.
Blood.
So... Oh, it's not counting it as a skippable text. Boo.
So every time you gotta do that, you actually have a time limit.
Yeah, there is an actual time limit. Because you want to stop him before he shoots. You're trying to save their lives. So, Missile. I'm gonna have... No, here. No, I need here. So here. And then I need Sissel to move that hard hat out of the way. So I'm playing the waiting game a little.
Sissel.
Yeah. There we go.
Get him.
What was that? Dots. And this is my opportunity.
Wow.
The silence. Okay. Head on over. No, I don't want to talk to Missile. I want the toque. Knock it down. I ride in here.
So everything is like a chain reaction in this game.
Yes, it is. It's a nice touch, really, it is. Move this over. Switch back to Missile. Back into the ghost trick. Swap the book.
And
Jump Missile into the toque. And read dialogue.
Well, would you look at that? Right on the hook.
I love knit hats. So warm, and most of all, so soft. Dario?
Yep, I'm here. Sorry. I was like, it took forever to load for whatever reason. There you go.
Is it lagging again?
It was lagging a bit, yeah.
Hey, now that I'm looking at it, that hat is the same shape as the helmet you just knocked down.
Aha! I thought so! 1 second left. 0.
Dead.
Is he really? This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsic.
He's going to shoot!
can't speak to save their life?
He's going to shoot. It's too late.
Again? I'm going to get shot again?
Yeah.
No, wait. Our chance is coming up.
The last split second, right? Leave it to me!
Last split second indeed. He caught the bullet in frozen time just as it came out of the barrel.
Amazing.
Would you look at that? Holy crap. The bullet is hanging in midair between the gun and the inspector's forehead.
Now's our chance! I'm hearing the bullet right now! Let's swap this little thing with something else!
What? It's our only hope. There's gotta be something here with the same shape and direction as the bullet.
I never saw a bullet before! It has such a cute little shape, doesn't it?
Oh my god.
I can check out the bullet's shape on the top screen. Okay, got it. Now I know what it's shaped like. And we swap it
With?
with the knit hat.
Really?
With the toque. Watch.
What the hell?
Think about it. A toque soft like that going at the speed of a bullet.
Yeah. Oh, still knocked him out.
Yeah.
I don't think he noticed.
And we're getting our theme song, meaning we did it!
Looks like you pulled off another magic disappearing act, eh?
And now I say again, I love knit hats, so warm, and most of all, soft.
Wow.
Did I do alright?
Nope.
I'm waiting for you, actually.
No.
You did a fine job, little one. My nose is growing. You saved another life.
And I'll keep doing it too! Over and over!
Oh my god. It's like a giant Furby or something.
He's a Pomeranian.
What I saw in just these 4 minutes. Loading.
Yeah.
Gave me all the answers I've been looking for.
All our research these past 10 years pales in comparison, right, Professor? So you two are working together? That's about the size of it, yeah. Who would believe a story about a manipulator? So we pursued it ourselves, just the two of us.
Oh, yeah.
I'm quite a crazy character, ain't I? Myself after all.
Okay, let's hurry back to our time! We have to rescue Miss Camila!
You're right, Missile. And there's a certain guy I have to follow, too. How
Wow.
long is this chapter again? I don't remember. I guess I'll find out once I finish checking the recording.
Is that good? He doesn't look too well.
Well, he still has broken bones. After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanela, the man in red left. And now, a new story is about to unfold in a new present.
Wow.
And here's the best part. The people you save, who actually were conscious with you,
Right.
remember everything that happened.
Really?
Yeah, we wrote time so that it no longer exists, but they still remember dying.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
cool.
It's actually a nice plot twist to help that time distortion stories.
Right. No, it's
Like-
interesting the way they do it. It's very unique.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling, oh you? You crazy character?
Hey there, Prof. We're both alive, I see. Yeah, nothing like it, baby.
Oh god.
But I... but I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I've got a few aches and pains here and there. Used to be a little thing like an explosion wouldn't bother me.
Wow.
Now I'm even laughing at the voice.
Yeah, right. Like, I'm going to believe that one. So what? The guy is red? The guy in red is gone, eh?
Just in case, I posted a special investigations unit all around the building. Let's just pray the boys come through for us. The animation is just so smooth.
I know. There's a lot of frames.
It runs at 60 frames a second. And it's all cel-shaded 3D.
Yep.
Damn it. You picked a bad time not to listen to me, body of mine. Oh my god, that was so corny!
Cheesiness factor.
Oh yeah. I forgot about these lines completely. Well, it looks like both of their deaths were erased. Unfortunately, in the case of the Inspector in white, I can't call it a complete success. But in any case, these two have the information I need to start tracking the manipulator. I better talk to them. So, this is extra opportunity where we talk to the professor and Cabanella. And we can talk to Mistletoe if we want to.
Dude.
Let's talk to the professor first so we can get your lines out of the way.
Oh, Lord.
Mr. Superintendent, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute?
I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know? Once upon a time, I used to be part of the police.
The police, huh?
This guy, really?
Yeah. Once it shows up, you'll see why.
Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated victims' cause of death.
Do you want me to read this part?
10 years ago,
Hold on, I gotta move this out of the way.
10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. Hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said. But we knew the truth.
Itchy.
There were no signs of life. He was definitely dead.
I'm trying to get this to time better, so I'm hitting the button a little early.
But I never filed an autopsy report. That's because the corpse suddenly vanished.
It's helping a little bit.
Leaving behind only one clue.
An unusual corpse. I bet that's what I've been chasing all night. Could you tell me more?
No. Yeah. I have an interest in you recovering your memory and finding your true identity, too.
I think I might continue voicing him from here, because he has 2 questions we have to ask him.
Okay.
You okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's the only way I can describe it, too. It was an unusual corpse.
Oh, God.
I ain't trying. He was dead, all right. No question about that. But there wasn't a scratch on him.
Not a scratch, but I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment.
I don't understand it any more than you do.
Wow. I don't even know what to say.
I was completely bewildered, but when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
The scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut it.
Wow. Oh boy.
As soon as I tried to make an incision in it, it would heal up in the very next instant. And that's how it went. And no scarring or blood either.
I can't.
had the chance to solve the mystery.
That's because the corpse up and vanished on us.
The morgue is well guarded. Nobody would have stolen that body. But there is one way the corpse could have disappeared.
There you go. Your voice is even better than mine.
What's that?
Wow. He's alive.
Mm-hmm. And he just walked out.
Huh.
It got up, opened the door, and walked out on its own.
What?
He was dead, but he wasn't dead.
We saw it with our own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him. And he didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. And a clue left behind.
The corpse left behind some data from the testing I did. I got some readings for some kind of radiation coming off that body.
Radiation.
I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown.
Wait a minute. Could it be...
That's right. It was coming from the meteorite fragment.
Oh my gosh, I never would have thought to do a voice like that either.
Sorry, it was all my fault.
That's fine. It gives me something of variety.
I went to the park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell. And, just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater. It was the exact same pattern of radiation as that of the corpse. At the time, I thought he was some kind of immortal being. He would die, only to come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, so I quit my job as a police medical examiner.
What an idiot.
Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case. Thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here.
Oh, stop now, Professor. Do you want to see me blush? And one more, Cabanella's arrival.
It was about a year ago, I'd say.
You're doing well.
Thank you. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here.
Dancing literally. I heard there was an oddball here who's researching Temsic. Is that you, baby?
Who are you calling anybody an oddball?
I probably read that completely wrong. I was investigating the manipulator case then. And then I heard there was a man who'd quit the police force to study the meteorite. When I heard that, it was like the meteor had struck me on the head. At the time, we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet.
Wow, look
But
at
we knew he... Oh,
those graphics. Look like Professor Layton.
I kinda do, don't they?
Uh-huh.
I never pieced that together.
Weird, huh?
Yeah. But we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. In one of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this. The source of my power is not of this world. And that's how I put two and two together, baby. The
Babe.
manipulator case and Temsic were somehow connected.
Which explains how 5 years ago he used his power to manipulate a birthday surprise a little girl made for her mother.
He added that gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling Camila. Well, that's all we can get out of the professor. Now let's talk to Cabanella. But first, I want to talk to Missile.
Missile.
Yes, talk to Missile.
Alright, Sizzle, it's time to go! Out into the big wide world to rescue Miss Camila!
You know you're gonna lose your voice by the end of this.
I've done it once before.
Oh my god.
Hold on a minute, Missile. I have to talk to these two first.
Oh, okay, I understand. But just know one thing. I go where the wind takes me.
Is this little doggy trying to put pressure on me? Oh, I love Missile. So carefree. Anyways.
Should have a whole
I'm
game dedicated to Missile.
I would love to see that! Let's talk to Cabanella. If I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion, baby. That way, I could have been dancing after Big Red by now. I might be able to erase deaths, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way. Yeah, sorry. I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. He was right there within my grasp. All our plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen. I guess he's thinking about his spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him. Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost. So we've got 3 of them. Revenge, manipulator, and spotless record. That guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago.
He's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take that little girl hostage. He wound up dead. He only has himself to blame.
Now your voice has changed like 3 times on him.
I know. What about when he said this? I was murdered by all of you! Detective Jode, who first forced me into a corner, Lynn, the girl who was playing in the park, and finally you, Inspector Cabanella. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. Ooh, Cabanella went quiet. Yes, 10 years ago, on that day, the Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. We hauled a young man, an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made 2 very stupid mistakes.
Which was?
Detective, I'm telling ya, I don't know anything about it! Fine, fine. You're under no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't, the Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living hell. But... I'd just been assigned to the Special Investigation Unit, you see. They didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me, and I wanted to impress them. I was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking his statement, but I was too green. I pushed him too hard. I drove him into a corner and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. And then I made another mistake on top of that.
Wait.
Cabanella, got a minute? The chief wants to see you about your report. Got it. I'll be right there. You stay right here now and be a good boy, now.
Nope.
And that's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun.
How could you?
He used my gun to escape. He said what he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have had to point a gun at Lynn in the first place. Wow. Now let's talk about the man in red. We first found out about the manipulator's existence during a certain overseas communication. Overseas communication? For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on all communication networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers. That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what he looked like at the time. And in order to prove these powers of his, he gave them 2 predictions he foresaw 2 completely preposterous, impossible cases. The case of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast, and the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office. Those 2 inmates at the special prison, eh? We kept the tabs on their communications and launched an investigation. And then, finally, we pinpointed where they were going to meet tonight and staked it out. Ah, that's why Beauty and Dandy were there. That restaurant. The chicken kitchen. The manipulator's plans on leaving this country tonight. On a submarine that belongs to the other country in this deal. This is a submarine? But we haven't been able to find out where it's going to surface. It's terrifying to think that what would happen if his powers were to fall into their hands.
Right. Highly unlikely they'd use them for peaceful purposes.
And now they have that little girl as a hostage.
It does look kind of like
Camila.
Dr. Wiley. A little bit.
Yeah, if Dr. Wiley was an old lady.
That's true.
We have to stop him before he leaves this country. And the last one we have here is his spotless record. This spotless record of yours, is it really that important to you? Of course, baby. In some ways, it's more important to me than my life. Than your life, eh? After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel as head of the Special Investigation Unit. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the manipulator case. Huh, so that's what he's been doing this entire time. The manipulator case? That's why you cared about your record so much? Of course. Why else, baby? I just could never... I just never could believe it, man. Jode shooting Alma. I didn't care if he confessed. There was definitely something more to the story. Some secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder. Everything in my power. And then I finally found the answer. It took 5 long years, though. The manipulator. He's going to prove that Jode is innocent. What incredible determination. Cabanella's determination. There's one thing I don't understand. If you were so determined to help Detective Jode, why didn't you help him escape from prison? That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime. Truth be told, Cecil wouldn't have known about that. I wasn't about to help him convict a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. And he himself asked to be executed, you know. As a man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped, legally. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister, too. I needed to buy much time as I possibly could, baby.
Look
So
at
that's
look
it,
at
eh?
his, look at his stance.
Yeah, he always stands like that.
Ay, ay, ay.
He is a very loose and lanky man. But there's one little unfortunate result of all this. Lynn completely misunderstood your intentions. That's a little misunderstanding. My baby will come around. Give it time. But there are more important things to do with our time tonight. And that's it. We should get some more main plot now.
Carbonara.
So that contraption in the basement here. You built that to try and help Detective Jode?
That's right. Jode and I worked together back when I was with the Force. I used the reports in his case to try and recreate the device. Though there was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce, no matter how hard I tried.
Camila told Jode it did something it shouldn't have. Made an impossible move.
I added that part to the devices I recreated. I put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate, otherwise the gun wouldn't fire.
So that must mean somebody manipulated Camila's contraption. As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed. Oh, hi, Lynn. Inspector Cabanella! Hey, baby.
Oh, I remember that girl.
Yeah, that's Lynn. Sorry about the phone call. I must have sounded like a real villain. I hated to spoil your image of me. Of that... of that cool cat inspector you always looked up to. Is that really the image she had of him?
Nope.
Inspector Cabanella, I'm sorry. I just heard. You were chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Jode.
This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved.
So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it?
Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw 'em in the slammer.
Wow. What a jerk. He's laughing too.
Yikes!
Jeez.
Tonight, I really thought we finally had him. But my body gave out on me right at the critical moment. It's like a cruel joke. But a joke is a joke. You might as well laugh. Jode!
The minister called off the execution order. And while he was at it, he let Detective Jode go free until tomorrow morning, too. That's pretty extreme, while he was at it.
Oh, Jode's voice kills me. Sorry I took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me. There you go again. You've always been like that. You make everybody else run around and then you swoop in at the last second.
Jode! 5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. I promised to give it back to you one day.
And?
Epic on cloak.
That's a powerful bird.
Very.
I've been waiting so long, Detective Jode. Waiting for this day to come.
Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm off then. Good luck, my old friend.
Bye.
My watch is gonna come in handy. This present you gave me, it's just what I needed. Thank you. Glad you like it.
Now those are best friends.
You know who draws the art?
I don't remember. It'll show up in the credits, though. Sissel, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You and I have to go find that man. I need your help. Will you do this for me?
Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is, and the phone line doesn't work.
They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow. You'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please?
Okay, fine. I'm counting on you.
This true self you're looking for. I bet you'll find it soon. Alright, I'm leaving. Inspector Cabanella?
I read that wrong, but oh well. It's almost dawn. I not know who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now, I don't feel so alone.
I love the monologue, like the first person aspect of that.
It's really nice. This game is just so well done. It's okay. Each one of us, for his or her own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. But it's almost dawn. And that's the end of the chapter.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's a long one, alright.
Yep.
But it gives so much information.
Whew.
Ow! Pain. Anyways.
The pain. Did you lose your voice yet?
It's sore, but I haven't lost it. I probably will tomorrow. Anyways,
Wow.
I'm gonna stop here.
That
Thanks
was
for joining me, Dario.
No problem. That was fun. Although I gotta work on that professor's voice a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Well, haven't been able to, co-comment in a long time, so it was nice. Not saying I'm getting back into videos or anything, but it was
Oh,
fun.
it'll
So
be nice to see an odd thing from me here and there.
one day maybe.
Yep.
So
It
I,
just takes time.
yeah. Well, I appreciate you having me, and this is a fun game. Like it really seems like it could, it's enjoyable once you get into it. You have to play from the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Like even just reading the story alone, that's what interested me in this game when I first saw it. I maybe watched 3 chapters and then I bought the game myself. I loved it that much.
right, yeah. So it seems interesting. I got it confused with Konami though, because you see that scrolling in the menu.
Yeah.
That's something Konami does. They've done in Castlevania. It looks like menus that look like that.
Well, the producers for this game are Shu Takumi, the guy who made the Ace Attorney series, and Keiji Inafune.
Of course, Keiji.
Yeah, so this game is astounding with them working together.
They did good jobs, from what I see. But
Oh yeah.
I don't want to push your recording anymore, so I guess.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stop here.
Thank you for having me, and to
Yeah.
all the viewers, have a wonderful night.
Yeah. I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. This is Autumn Child saying I'll see you all next time.
Bye.